In transition, nothing there. Walker wants to take it right at Keon Clark. Gets it to roll.
How are you going to do it? You can't. He's coming right at you. He has the advantage. He's dictating the tempo, and there's nothing really as a defender you can do if you're backpedaling and the guy's coming at you full speed.
And Pierce tried to get into Bremer, was picked off by Bibby, saw it all the way.
Yeah, Bibby's just too quick in the open floor. Been caught in this situation. The most important guy on the floor is the guy with the basketball. Walter, come back, come back. You can't leave that man open.
Williams, but right to Stojakovic. Now Christie.
He was making that pass to Williams.
Oh, how about that rifle in there? Huh? Walker trying to cut into it. Stojakovic staying with him. Now we're seeing some one-on-one play. Walker's floaters.
They're not full of a lot of energy.
Now both teams are playing as if the game was over after the first half.
Exactly.
And do you think it also could have something to do with the fact
that's in my older days? My younger days, I would have went up there. You know what I would have done with it, John?
That would have been thrown right down.
Keeping the ball alive on the glass, fighting for an extra possession.
Weber's jump shot right.
A little bit getting up and down the floor, and he's a guy at that power forward spot who can outrun a lot of other power forwards in this fella. He did a great job of moving his feet.
Great job by Antoine Walker.
Yeah, Celtics just can't get a break.
Weber now into the trees, off the glass.
Chris Weber, though, he's trying to make things happen now on the offensive end. He's driving right at the heart of the Celtics defense, going over the top of two big people. Now you watch Paul Pierce trying to work, and look at Chris Weber out there denying a three-man to basketball. Moving his feet, doing it on both ends of the floor, John. They got too cavalier with the basketball. You know, there's times to make certain passes, there's time to leave those passes.
Into the corner, McCarty around Turkoglu. Antoine Walker, 5 on a shot clock. Got to go to work, dumps it down to McCarty. Weber.
Watch Antoine Walker. He knows that Chris Weber's behind him. He cradles that ball like a football. Beautiful pass, Walter.
Weber open look, pass to Jimmy Jackson, fights it up and drops it down to 1 point. It's a 6-0 run for Sacramento. Walker turns, Weber got his hand on it and knocks it away. Field goals this quarter, the Kings have come back hard after holding off that charge, but Antoine Walker, good, well off the mark, dealt with the rebound. Walker's got Pierce with him. Pierce takes it up and gets hammered.
Great job going out to contest. Turkoglu did not know what he wanted to do with that basketball. Put up an errant shot, and you see Antoine Walker in the open floor showing you that unselfish. Cardi started to run at him. He didn't know what he wanted to do with it, John. He just tossed it up there.
Weber turns and fires.
And that's what your superstar does. He comes through with a big shot on the road in crunch time. In the guts of the game, Chris Weber delivers, silencing all that criticism about not wanting to take a big shot. That's a big one right there.
Pierce with it now. Pierce has taken over the second half. Walter McCarty goes into a crowd. Jim Jackson has it. Weber tapped around. Celtics come out of there with it. Walker. Pierce open three. Good!
They decide to play defense. Here's C-Web is trying to take the ball to the bucket, and now everybody converging. Antoine cannot afford to gamble this late in the game. He must move his feet and stay in front of Chris Weber. You see him going for the swipe there. That looks like the big fella's in position there.
See the timeouts, and now Sacramento plays from behind for the first time since it was 4-2.
Here he is. He's the man, and he knows it. He's not going to give this ball up right now. At this point in the game, he's going to put this team on his shoulders. And that's excellent defense, by the way, on Antoine Walker's part. Just better offense by Chris Weber. Now that's an 8-9. I'm looking to give the ball to my star or get Mike Bibby open for a shot.
Weber for a three, and it's good! The guy I thought they'd go to, but not a three-pointer.
Now, this play has superstar written all over it. Bibby comes off that pick and roll. Antoine Walker is kind of half expecting Chris Weber to launch that three. that surprises you. Again, when you have a guy that kind of size that steps out beyond the three-point line, it throws you off. Antoine Walker doing a great job there, spacing the play, because he has to step out to stop Mike Bibby. Then he's got to get back to his man, and that's an extremely difficult cover. And C-Webb.
In that situation, Pierce now drives on Jimmy Jackson, backs him up, jump shot for the win is short. And to the guy who was with David Aldridge.
Chris, last second play, was that the play, or did you just say, I'm shooting?
Well, I told Mike, you know, for me to miss 2 free throws like that, I said, I'm going to set the pick, and I'm going to pop behind 3 if you don't have it. I did tell Mike I was going to shoot the three-pointer, and I felt like I was going to make it. God is good.
Especially after the 2 missed free throws?
Oh, especially they both went in and out, and I told Doug before the game that I want the ball late at the free throw line to get ready for the playoffs, and so I felt like I let my team down, but I was given a second chance, and I made the best of it.
As you said before the game, your team has a tendency to not put teams away in the second half and the fourth quarter. Can you get that straightened out in time for the playoffs?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think Detroit is the one exception when they came back and beat us. But last night against the Wizards, or tonight, you know, playing this team, they've come back in the playoffs from 24 down in the quarter. So tonight was more about how well they played. We played great defense in the fourth quarter. And Antoine, I love battling against them. We were talking about how fun it is to battle. So I love the East Coast. It's good to be back.
Chris, thanks very much. Congratulations to you. Let's go back to the studio.
My coach.